make sense. Come on, make it, baby. Make it make sense. Come on, make it, make it.
What's good, y'all? Let's Make Sense of It podcast. We are back for another week. And like we always say, Ash,
The truth you don't want to hear, but you always need.
you definitely need it. And I go by the bull Vance.
I'm Ash.
Back again, like always. Follow us on Instagram. Let's Make Sense of It _. Let's Make Sense of It _. Like and subscribe on our YouTube page. Make sure y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important. Like always, subscribe. If you listen on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, Amazon Music, all of that good stuff, we're on all the dudes. So make sure y'all subscribe and like on there. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So this week,
The theme is,
this week is the stages of dating.
in our opinion,
In our opinions, yeah, in our opinions,
we're
gonna go. You know what I'm saying? In our opinions, you know. Listen, everything is subject. You know, everything is subject. This is our opinion. This is our interpretation of how this should go. So, the stages of dating. First, let's start off this way. The talking stage. What's your idea of the talking stage? Let's start there.
No, let's hear yours.
The talking stage for me would be we're not dating, but we're like friends almost. Let's put it that way. It's an early kind of friendship, but we're like working towards something. Like might have sex a couple times here or there, but we're in that stage.
Talking stage?
That's the time. Listen, I said mites. I didn't say that. I said mites.
It's fucking off the rip.
Couple
text
listen.
messages, 2 weeks. Bam.
No, because sometimes people say, "Oh, I used to talk to such and such," and nothing never happened.
No, that's what people need to stop saying. I used to talk to such. You need to say like I used to fuck with Shorty. Like me and that Shorty used to be fucking, and maybe texting every Tuesday or something. I don't know.
I guess. Go ahead. What would your idea of the talking stage be?
Talking stage is like I would say texting, talking on the phone, probably somewhere along the line during your talking stage. Like maybe your first date happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now I wouldn't. I mean, y'all grown,
Right.
Y'all grown. So if you out here, fucking first night, hey, that's up to you. Whatever floats your boat. If you waited 90 days, whatever floats your boat. I don't know, but that's up to you. But talking stage, I would say would be like y'all texting, y'all trying to get to know each other, trying to see like, I'm not saying your likes and dislikes, like your favorite color, all that type of shit. Like come on now.
We're not in high school.
You just trying to feel each other out, like what your sense of humor might be like planning your first date and stuff like that. That's what I think the talking stage comes into. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, it's along the lines of you got this person's number, and you're just trying to figure them out. You're like on that, like, do I want to pursue this and keep going, or is it just going to be something that's going to be like a quick, I got your number, we just going to text all the time.
Yep.
Maybe have some phone conversations, and that's where it is.
Maybe a random FaceTime here and there.
Yeah, that's the talking stage. Because some people, they just say, oh, yeah, I used to talk to such and such, and were y'all just talking, or were y'all fucking? Y'all need to be.
What's talking though? Like, cause some of y'all be like, I used to talk to such and such, but y'all only text them maybe once or twice during the week. Like y'all really didn't have that many conversations. And then, cause this when y'all fuck up, they be like, oh, well, he used to talk to my friend and da. Like, did he really talk to your friend?
Yeah.
Or was she just blowing up his line on some real groupie shit and he was like bypassing it?
Yeah, let's break that down. That whole talking to, oh, he used to talk to my friend. Is the common theme, like, oh, why this guy can't date, or your girlfriend can't date this particular guy because, oh, he used to try, the best one, he used to try to talk to me. So did he talk to you? Did he try to talk to you? What is trying to talk to somebody?
So so the only way that comes into play where he tried to talk to you is it's like if all of a sudden you notice this guy is coming at your best friend or something like that, or a really, really close girlfriend or something, or a cousin that you really close with.
Right.
So if he tried to talk to her, like, it might have been a time when y'all wasn't together, so you didn't know that he tried to talk to her.
Right.
So all of a sudden he tried to talk to her, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh, yeah, boy, boy tried to talk to me 2 weeks ago, blah, blah. Like, y'all probably talk about, like, what type of shit did he say and da. Like,
right.
Maybe he said something different to her that he didn't say to you. Maybe he said to you, like, maybe he was on some shit like he just wanted to bomb.
True.
But with her, he was like, oh, you know,
really like
let me take you out. So maybe his approach is different with both of y'all. You can't just knock somebody's shit just because he tried to talk to you. Like, you ain't give him no fucking play. So this is not a closed deal, my man. It's like, this is open still.
So why do some females get mad when their girlfriend or somebody tries to talk to a guy that allegedly tried to talk to them?
Because they thought they was gonna play this guy and like act like, you know, he was on their top.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was like, "Oh, fuck this shit," then not particularly saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna go talk to her friend," but he decided to talk to somebody that just so happened to be your friend. There's two ways that nigga might have been vindictive, like I'm gonna talk to her friend,
right?
Or he might have been like, "Oh, okay, well I'm just gonna go talk to somebody else," and it just so happens to be your friend. And then you gonna stop her for talking to him because you're saying, "Oh, he used to talk to me," or "He used to try to talk to me," but it's just like, but y'all didn't do anything. Now, and you don't know what this relationship is going to be like for them two.
Right. Now, so basically it sounds like the girlfriend is jealous pretty much. Like,
yeah.
Because you didn't show any interest in that man, and now he moved on to the next friend. Now it's a problem because, oh, no, he's trying to talk to me, so no, nobody in the circle. He can't talk to nobody in the circle. When technically you didn't give him no play. So now he said, I'm gonna take my controller and I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna hook up to a different video game. So I'm take this and I'm go over there.
Like they have plugs for a reason. Just unplug.
Hey, don't be mad. Like you can't decline somebody's offer and then now you want to double back. Now you mad. Because you feel like, oh well, I could have had him. That's kind of what it seemed like. Oh, like,
yeah, like, oh, I could have had him if I wanted him. Oh, bitch, you could have, but you did not. Now I do. So fuck out of here.
Some of that be little that be. We talked about before that be that secret jealousy.
Yeah, that bitch ain't your friend. She ain't your friend. Like, there's a difference between somebody being an adult about it and saying like, me and this person used to actually be fucking. Me and this person used to actually be dating. Like, we went on vacations. Like, we got pictures together, shit like that.
That's
then
different.
It's a different conversation. But if they were texting, or she was texting him, or he was just texting her and she wasn't paying him no fucking mind, it's open season.
Definitely open season. Listen, don't be blocking. Don't be. Now you mad. Don't be you mad because now you know what's gonna happen. The girlfriend might end up with the dude, and it might actually work out, and it might be the one for her. And now she really mad. Like,
you really mad. Don't invite that bitch to brunches and engagement parties and birthday parties and game nights, because she gonna be like, oh, all of a sudden it's gonna be funny stories when she get drunk of how he was texting her at 2:00 in the morning. Or whatever the case may be. And
oh,
it's
that
like,
jealousy is building up.
It's like, bitch, we've been dating for 2 years. You want to talk about he was texting you at 2:00 in the morning in 2015? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, guess what? He's with her now. So, that's on you. That's on you. Now, dating. It's the definition of dating. I got dating, and then it's dating exclusively, but we're going to start with dating first.
Okay, so dating is like you've been on multiple dates. More than likely, y'all started fucking. More than likely. I'm just saying.
Let somebody celibate, as they would say.
If you wait and you waiting, but we're gonna go
back. Yeah, we're gonna.
Realistically, you probably fucking by now. Maybe not, like rabbits, but y'all done.
It's early on. It's early on.
Y'all done broke that seal. Y'all dating. The conversations is a little bit more different. Y'all spending a little bit more time together, and yeah, if y'all at that moment, if y'all talking to other people, you probably are still talking to other people.
Right.
But then this person is probably just like, they had a little more clout with you than other people.
Right. So I look at it as everything you said. When you dating somebody, because you can date multiple people. Very much so. Like if y'all just dating, like I'm allowed to date this chick, I can date this chick, I can date this, you can date many people as you want to date.
Yeah, roster motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. You dating. You spending dating along basically means you're spending a lot of time with this person pretty much. Or people, multiple. I mean, you could be spreading your time out evenly. Some people can do it, some people can't. But when you're dating, you're not obligated to anybody when you're dating.
Very much so.
You can do whatever you want. And I think sometimes that's where sometimes people get in their feelings when they find out that you're dating multiple people and they feel as though like you're not taking them serious.
But that's only because you didn't have the conversation beforehand. So if you dating, so if you start talking to somebody and then y'all get past that talking stage, y'all going into the dating stage and everything like that. If y'all don't have that conversation early on, like, hey, I'm talking to other people as well, blase, I'm fucking other people as well.
Right.
Whatever case may be. If y'all don't have that conversation and they just thinking like we're going from talking went real smoothly. Dating is going really smoothly. So I gotta be the only motherfucker you talking to. But then all of a sudden on a Thursday you telling me you going to movies with another bitch.
Yeah, now
it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Now you all mad and in your feelings.
I thought this was thought this was it because it's like I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have that conversation, it's lopsided. There's no balance to that.
Some people don't have that conversation, or some people do have that conversation, but the person that they had that conversation with gets in their feelings, and that's where the problem comes in because they were a little bit further ahead than you said you were. Like you told them up front, like, yo, I'm not trying to really settle down right now. I'm dating multiple people, blah blah blah, but you still, we still we cool,
you.
We kicking it, but
I like you.
yeah, but on the everybody can't handle that though.
I mean,
Unspoken.
Unspoken my ass. That's fucked up. Unspoken, you be like,
yeah, listen.
Like, coach, put me in the game.
Put me in the
like,
game.
What we doing? I got a great act. I'm trying to show you.
Now, all right. So if you was dating somebody and you're in that dating stage and they don't tell you, now do you get mad?
I mean,
because technically you're not really
get mad to a certain extent. Like I can't get mad like I'm your girlfriend and you cheating on me with multiple bitches.
right.
But get mad to be like, well, damn, like you could have told me. Or whatever case may be. Maybe I don't, because everybody doesn't have the energy to date multiple people, even though they have the option to.
Right.
Some people don't feel like all that shit. Like they might not feel like texting 3 different niggas or whatever case may be, because more than likely either 2 or 1 out of them 3 niggas is gonna get on their nerves. And so now the whole night is wrong. And then if the one nigga that you want to talk to is not texting you back or he doing something else, then it's just like. Do
chicks still categorize niggas? You know, the food nigga, the run to go get the money nigga,
yes.
That's still a thing.
Yeah, niggas categorize bitches. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah,
they know. Yeah, exactly. They know what bitch house they can crash at. They know what bitch house they can probably leave their PlayStation at.
Niggas ain't leaving their PlayStation though.
Yeah, bullshit.
You gotta earn that. Niggas ain't leaving the PlayStation there.
Listen,
you come back now, nigga.
Depending on the bitch, he might leave his PlayStation at her house.
And
I'm just saying.
Now the young boy playing the game, or she brought the other nigga over there. No, we're not doing that. Who touched my game? Because I know I wasn't right here. This was not the level I was on. This is not the fucking level I was on. Now, all right. So if somebody doesn't tell you, and then you find out, and you say that, do they lose cool points?
Yeah.
Like, do you find them, like, did they drop down the list pretty much? Like, if you had multiple.
If you had multiple, maybe. It depends on, like, how heavy you fucking with that person.
True.
So if you fucking with that person kind of heavy, then it's like, I mean, all right. I mean, you didn't tell me, it is what it is. Like, either we're going to go further from here or not. And It depends on how they react to it as well.
True.
So if they don't give a fuck, then your reaction will be very different. Your reaction will be more pissed off and be like, well, why couldn't you tell me? Like, there's no reason. The thing about it is that people be like, oh, I'm not obligated to tell you anything. But it's just like, there's no reason for you to hide it from me either.
Right, because if you're starting off hiding shit, who knows, like, we still in this dating stage. We still in this stage. So like, if you hide shit early.
You're not obligated to tell me particularly who you went on a date with or who you texting, who you on the phone with. Nothing. You're not obligated to tell me any of that. But if you fucking with multiple people, that is kind of like, I need you to let me know that. Especially if you fucking multiple people. Like, I need to know that. Because if you fucking me, you fucking 5 other bitches, I need to know. Right,
yeah, that's a little bit of a. But some guys probably won't look at it that way. They guys feel like, just like chicks say, I'm saying I can do what I want. Guys probably like, I'm saying I can do what I want too.
Right.
I'm not obligated to tell you anything, really.
If a nigga was really feeling the female, found out she had a roster of motherfuckers and she was fucking, and he didn't know right off the bat, how you feeling? His ego is bruised.
Yeah. If
he don't fuck with it, I understand that, but that's the same way. If a female don't give a fuck, then she won't care. But if a guy doesn't give a fuck, he won't care. But if he gives a fuck, just like if she gives a fuck, you're gonna be a little upset about it.
True.
But the thing about it is that with guys and females, where they fuck up at is when you let your emotions get too far ahead of you, because you can't. Is really nothing you can do to this person because you're only dating them. Yeah. This is not dating exclusively. This is not in a relationship. This is not marriage, engagement, none of that.
Yeah, you just early.
You just here. This is
you just here.
Like, you gotta play your role.
Now dating exclusively.
We ain't talking to nobody else.
Cut off everybody.
Cut off all your hoes. Your roster is me.
Like, if you just dating exclusively, you can't talk to nobody else.
It's work.
There's
Jenny,
dating.
Mama, me, grandma. Work, Jim, mama, me.
Man, do y'all establish that? Like, we just dating, it's just us. Not in a relationship yet, but just establish with that person. Like, it's just me and you.
Because we're going to make whatever connection that we have, we're making it stronger. to put that title on. This is my guy. This is my girlfriend or my boyfriend or whatever the case may be.
Now, how do you go about that? Because some people will go straight from the talking stage to in a relationship. There's no dating exclusively. It's just bam, bam.
I mean, that's everybody. I don't know. Everybody's timeline be different because they'll go through talking, dating exclusively in a relationship, but they won't talk about the middle two stages. They won't talk about the dating or the dating exclusively. It'll be like you see these two people exchange numbers, right? You seen them exchange numbers. You seen that they started talking to each other,
right?
And then later on down the line, there was a first date, there was a second date, third date. And they spent the weekend together, or whatever case to me. Now you don't.
You spend the weekend together. Now you
I
dead.
mean,
You know what I'm saying? You all booed up.
You did little vacations and
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? You all booed up.
Not the vacation in your city, the vacation
outside the city.
Outside,
you try to act like
city.
they taking a picture, try to act like they out there with nobody. Like no, damn, I can see the reflection in the mirror.
Like,
I see the reflection in the.
I know you on the Parkway. I know you over there somewhere. I know you somewhere in Center City. But some people, I'm not saying they particularly skip it, but they don't like digest it so much.
Right.
Dissect it. That's better.
Yeah, dissect
it so much. So they go from. So it looks like you went from talking right to a relationship. But everybody's timeline is different. Some people feel like, oh, we got to be talking for 2 months. Huh? Weird. And then you got to be dating for 3 months, and then you got to be dating exclusively for another 5 months. You damn near got a year in before y'all even in a relationship. You got a year in before you actually call this a relationship.
You know what? The thing about that is when chicks and when guys do that, when you do that, you're already setting that precedent. So the person is never going to commit. Like if you set in relationship precedents early without being in a relationship, you know that particular person, they're not going to want to commit because it's like, all right, why do I have to commit? If you're not forcing me to commit, but you're already giving me all of these benefits, like you're giving the benefits before they got the job, pretty much.
Very much so. It's like why are you gonna buy the milk when you
get the cow for free?
Yeah. I mean, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, like even at jobs, you got 90-day probation. But if in those first if you got a job and you didn't get 90-day probation, you doing whatever the fuck you want. When you know you don't have to worry about there's no consequences, you're gonna keep doing it. That's why some guys they don't commit.
Right,
because a chick will go right from talking to, oh, this my man, when really he not even on that type time. He thought y'all was just still.
We need a clarification.
Yeah, exactly. He thought what we doing? He thought y'all was basically y'all was still dating. But if you giving him relationship benefits, but he's still single, what does he care? Why does he care? What is he going to care for?
I mean, yeah, but that comes to, but niggas be like, they be finicky too because they'll be fucking with a girl and they might like her or whatever case may be, but they'll never like take her over the threshold. Like she be back here, this is the threshold into a relationship, but he's telling everybody, oh, that's my shorty, like that's my girl, but it's not my girlfriend, but it's my girl. That's my shorty, that's my this, but it's not but he never says girlfriend. And so technically he's still thinking that he just in this dating bubble. And she like, you calling me all these names. Or like, and if she don't ask the question, now she done jump. And he's still over here.
But she never made him commit. So in his eyes, he like, yeah, this is my shorty, this is my little jump, but we not exclusive, we not in a relationship. So it's like.
But that's because you never had the conversation. And it's just like, don't call me them names. Don't tell me, don't categorize me to anybody unless it's really like me and you. If it's a me and you thing, like we in a relationship, this is what it is.
But some, like I said,
just say we dating. Me.
But a lot of some people just kind of just fall into a relationship. Like they just dating and then dudes like, oh, my little shorty. Like they so the guy will have I should say this. The guy will have a little out. He'll be like, oh yeah, that's my little Joan or whatever. But he will never commit to saying that is the girlfriend. Exactly. So if he get into some shit, it's like, well, technically we wasn't really together.
It's like I never called you my girlfriend. Like, huh? You never what?
You got to be clear. You got to be clear about these type of things.
Listen, clarification, ladies and gentlemen. Clarification, communication, and understanding the communication and clarification. Because ain't no fucking way you gonna clarify something, communicate it, and then they don't understand it. That just wastes all your breath, all your conversation that you done had. Because they don't understand what the fuck you talking about.
Some people don't really. All right, let's put it this way. Some people been single so long that when they find somebody, like during the talking stage or during the dating stage, they just automatically they gravitate towards them. So they might not even have the official conversation to say, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. It's just those, oh, we rocking. That's the famous, we just rocking with each other. Niggas quick to say we rocking with each other.
We just rocking with each other.
We rocking with each other. What does that mean?
Like,
Like if you ask somebody like, what are we? Say, you know what I'm saying? We rocking with each other. That mean he not trying to commit to you.
I don't know what that is. I ain't rocking with you. How about that?
That mean
I'm rocking with another nigga.
you know how we rocking? That's exactly how. Listen.
I'm rocking with another nigga. What? Yeah, we rocking. I'm rocking with him too. We all rocking, not together. Separately, I'm rocking with him, and then separately, I'm rocking with you.
Oh shit!
You said me and you was just rocking, so there's nothing else to that.
Now you gonna get nigga gonna be mad though.
Now he mad.
He gonna be mad though because it's like,
sir, you said we rocking. That don't mean we're in a relationship. So it means I can do what I want to do, just like you doing what you want to do. But a nigga does not like when a female does what she wants to do. No,
you right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when the female do what she want to do, it feel like.
No,
because it comes off that way. We're not saying she a hoe, but it kind of comes off that way. Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. We automatically think it's gonna be some hoe shit. Honestly,
damn.
It's not just saying. No, that's just.
Shit.
I'm
but
not
you
saying.
Want me to believe
I'm not calling it.
You want me to believe that you just playing 2K with your niggas every other fucking day.
Could be.
But I'm doing some hoe shit right off the bat.
I'm saying he could be. Nigga probably was at work.
No, I don't want to hear that shit.
Nigga probably was at.
No, I don't hear that shit. You better be working for Amazon warehouse.
You said he was throwing
24
packages.
hours. You better be a cross country truck driver or something. A police officer, firefighter.
You died.
You ain't gonna have no regular job telling me you working all these fucking hours.
Now, from dating exclusively to the relationship. Now, this is the relationship.
Now you have a title.
Y'all made a mutual agreement. Mutual. That's the key word. A mutual agreement. Not you said that this is my boyfriend. Not you said this is my girlfriend. Y'all made a mutual agreement that this is this. We are boyfriend, girlfriend. We are in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Not just we rocking with each other, like I just said. Like we that's gotta be, because some people, when it comes to relationships, they think they're in a relationship. They think they are. Like it's a lot of people out here that think they are in a relationship, and this whole time y'all really not. Like
y'all just dating.
Like to the point that say y'all live separate, right? Y'all live separate. Chick live here, the guy live here. He's still doing him. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing him. You think it's a relationship because he comes over every day. Like you think he's here every day. We spend time together. We do all this stuff together. In your mind, in some people's mind, they think it's a relationship just because y'all spend so much time together. When really y'all still just dating. Honestly, This is why we gotta separate these things, because it's not that's not the case.
Very much so. I mean, if you're in a relationship, that means, like you said, it's a mutual conversation that y'all had between each other to say, like, it's just us and we're building to something else.
Right.
Now, another thing we're going to talk about is y'all going from talking to dating to babies.
Yeah, let's get into
y'all skip everything else. Like, this nigga barely took you on a real date and you pregnant. What happened? Like, what happened? Like,
what happened from the talking stage until you pregnant? Like, surprise.
Do you know what triggers this man? Like, do
you know his last name?
Do you know his last name? You know his mama's maiden name? Like,
do you know his mama? Do you even know his mama? Let's start there.
Like, did you meet the mama? Did you at least meet the grandma?
Let me tell you something. If you never met the mom, y'all ain't in a relationship. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Unless he really don't like his mother,
or that,
or she's no longer with us.
Better yet, if you never met the mom, a sister, some type of female that's close to him. Because the dudes know before they give you that title, you got to meet mom, you got to meet sister, you got to meet some female close related to that person, because they gonna let you know.
I would more say female close, because everybody is not close to their parents.
No, that's what female close.
Everybody doesn't think. Some people don't think that you have to meet their family for you to be exclusive, because they don't take it as they need their family's approval. Because this is the fucked up part. Because a nigga take you to meet his family, but that don't mean shit, because he done took the other bitch last week to meet them.
He might be trying to get the barometer.
So you don't know exactly. They never on your side. They always on his, unless y'all really that close and then y'all wind up married or in a relationship for years, and then it's like, okay, you have rapport with his family.
Correct.
But other than that, if he don't fuck with his family that way, or he's not big strong on the family that he has, or it's on the family that he creates, then it's different. That level is going to be different. You can't put that in a category with everybody else's relation. Like, I'm big on family, so when you meet my mom and them,
you know it's serious.
It's very serious.
Right.
But if you don't give a fuck about shit, if you don't really give a fuck about that, I can't make me meet them.
Correct.
Because if that's not really that important to you.
Now, like you said about the female, me personally, I think you had to go meet my sister, meet my mama. Like my sister gonna tell me. My sister she gonna give me this. She gonna let it know. Like I kind of like her, or I don't know about that one. I don't know about her. You got.
I mean, I ain't never get the I don't like her, bitch. I give good vibes.
When you met, so all right. So when you went to your boyfriend, did your boyfriend introduce you to his family?
Yeah.
Is he big on family too? I'm guessing.
The family he creates.
Okay. I got you.
Grandma.
Vice versa. When you took him.
When I took her to be my family, very like open and everything like that. I mean, like in my household is like my grandma, my mom, and me. It's just us. Correct. Like I mean, my stepdad is there, but literally it's just us. Like that's my bloodline in that one house.
Right.
Basically, besides like aunts and uncles, but it's no other like nothing like that. So it's just us. So of course we're very close. So if I'm taking you to meet them, my mom is not like my grandma or my mom are not soft spoken. They speak their mind very much so.
Old school right there.
But they're not ignorant about it.
Right.
And they welcome you with open arms, very nice to you and everything like that. And then in private, if something is wrong,
and put you to the side, listen, hey, let me tell you about it.
I don't know about that. But I would know right off the bat if my mom doesn't like you because she won't talk about you.
Oh shit.
She won't really ask about you. Like if I'm on the phone with her every day. So if I'm on the phone with her and she's not really asking about you, or she don't really care, then it'd be like, I guess she don't like you. I don't know about that. So and it's a big thing with my stepdad. Like,
let me ask you that. So if your family doesn't approve, they can't really approve. But hypothetically, if they didn't approve of somebody you was dating, would you continue dating that person, or would you just kind of, how would you go about it?
My relationship before the one I'm in was exactly like that. My grandma didn't really have anything to say, but my mom really didn't like my ex-boyfriend. She had a weird feeling about him. She didn't know what it was. She had a weird feeling about him. I never fought her on it. I never say like, oh, he's a good guy, because turns out he was a piece of shit. Right. But I had to figure that out, and that's what she's very big on. Like, I'll tell you whatever I need to tell you, or you'll catch that vibe that I'm giving off, that energy that I'm giving off, that this isn't it. But you need to figure it out.
Right. Something you got to figure out yourself.
Something you got to figure out yourself, because I feel as though parents that get too involved in their children's relationships is too much. Yeah. Because it's not your relationship, and they'll never learn what the fuck they need. They'll never learn how to pinpoint this themselves in the next relationship, because you're always there beating down their neck saying, I don't like this person. I don't like them. I don't like what they're doing. It's just like, all right.
Because some moms just be miserable. Some dads too. Like some moms just be miserable. They don't want any female to come along and take, it's their son. Yeah, they don't want nobody. They don't want no chick coming along. Who this little heifer? In so many words. They want to. Who the hell is this?
Like, bitch, pump your brakes.
Yeah, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Some people be open. But that vibe thing is important though, because like people that's close to you, when they get a vibe, just not saying that you're just going to jump to that vibe, but it's in your head. It's in your head a little bit. Like, all right.
In the room, like, they ain't really talking to them. They're not engaging with them. It's like it's nothing like. And
they just sitting back like.
It is sitting back
like,
and.
Something about it. What do we do? You try to figure everything out. Yo, parents be trying to figure out everything you do. So what do you do?
Now you ready to go? Like you asking too many.
The males, listen. Don't be the only female. Let me tell you something. My daughter. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of time. But I'm just saying. Down the line, you know what I'm saying? Little young buck come to the crib. We got to figure this out. Me and my brothers, we gonna be sitting there looking at it because she the baby. No, we ain't gonna stare. It ain't gonna be on no. What was that? What was the movie with was it 50 Cent? What movie was that? I forget. I can't think of the name of the movie right now. When they all was in the garage and the son walked in.
Oh yeah, that 50 Cent was in there. I don't know.
Which one was it? Takers? No, was it Takers?
No.
No, he wasn't in Takers. Whatever movie it was, but
yeah, I remember what she's talking about. But I mean,
you gotta figure this out. Pops be real overprotective when it comes to their baby girls.
My dad did the absolute most. Okay? Absolute most. Like,
what's going on, son? He trying to get real heavy handshake.
He just met my boyfriend when I went to go buy my car.
Right.
So he kept saying like, "Oh, I need to meet him. And I was like, "I'm not bringing him up to your house for 20 minutes so you can interrogate him. I'm not doing that."
Did you go to the interrogation room?
And he was like, "Well, I need to meet this boyfriend you keep talking about." And I was just like, "Okay." So when I went to get my car, I was like, I asked my dad, "Could you take me to go buy my car?" Now my boyfriend was already coming.
Right.
Oh, don't meet. Here you go. No announcement.
Oh, so you ain't even announce it?
No. I told
Damn.
my dad saw him walking across the street, and I told my boyfriend the day before. I was like, "Oh, my dad, you're gonna be my dad tomorrow."
Oh, okay.
And it's just like this is so I don't have to worry about the
whole
y'all anticipating it.
Anticipation is
no, and my dad is like talking to him and everything like that. You know, I'm not going to hear my laundry. I don't hear the show, but let's just say I was rolling my eyes a whole lot at these conversations.
Oh man. That's hilarious. Pops are funny. I hope I ain't that pop, man. I hope I ain't that.
I definitely believe you will. I can't.
I'm gonna be the serious pop, but I'm gonna be joking on the end. Like the whole time, I'm just gonna be trying not to break his smile.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to her to sit in the corner and roll her eyes at you because you asking questions.
I'm sick of you. So tell me about you back in the day. No, we gonna go ahead. Y'all have a nice day. Y'all have a nice day.
Let me know about your
you know
escapade.
what I'm saying? Y'all have a nice one. All right, so we can take a break from that. It's our 2 cent segment. Make sure y'all hit that number. 267-648-7208. It's at the bottom of the screen. So make sure y'all hit that number. Yo, call us up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be like 50 shows in by the time somebody finally decides, you know what? Maybe I should call.
And we ain't using that line.
Yeah, like come on, exactly. By then, exactly. Like, come on, what is we doing here? Like, what is we doing here? But it's all good. So, I seen this post yesterday. Why do people? I got two this week.
Okay.
The first one I seen yesterday caught me off guard. Say, why do people still sleep with people after they gave them an STD?
Back to your way, Satan. What the fuck?
Why would in somebody's mind they do that? And somebody had commented on the post this. They said they had worked at a clinic or whatever, and it said a lot of females be scared to tell the guy. So it just be it'd be a revolving cycle. Like she'll have it and get it treated, but she didn't tell the guy that she had it. So now it's just keep giving it back to her. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation, number one.
Baby girl, if your shit itching, burning, stinking, I'm gonna need you to like get that fixed permanently. Like don't like I can understand females being scared to tell a guy because the simple fact is that if she's on the straight and narrow, like she not out here spreading it to the world,
right,
and she only fucking this one guy, and he gave it to her but didn't acknowledge that he has it, or maybe he didn't know because some STDs don't hit guys with the same symptoms that they do females, not all of them. And he gives it to her, and then she goes and find out she has it. But she's like, it's nothing that I did to get this besides have sex with him. And now me telling him, every guy is not gonna sit there and admit that he has an STD,
right, and
where he got it from, because now he has to talk about all the shit that he's doing.
That goes back to the whole: are y'all in a relationship? Or are y'all talking? If he give you some shit while y'all talking, and you continue to go down this path with this man, y'all already going down the wrong path. Like you already going down some. But some people get some shit that they can't get rid of. And then they feel as though...
When you get herpes, honey.
Yeah, I'm about to say, then they feel as though that they might as well just stay with the person that they have because nobody is going to want to accept them down the line. Like, how do you explain that to somebody?
That you have herpes?
Yes. Like, how does that...
Find a group of people that have herpes too and mingle in there.
Group?
What
the fuck? This ain't AA. Like, what the fuck?
Like that, but
this ain't a group.
They have support groups for that type of thing because, it would be very hard to tell somebody that doesn't have it that you have it because all they're going to think about is getting it, contracting it and everything like that. But they have to know the ins and outs of your health to know if you can spread it to them or not. Now, some people have it and they can't spread it.
Right.
That's the thing. Then some people have it and they can spread it. But I don't know the ins and outs of herpes. I ain't got it. I don't really know too many people that have it, that had this conversation. But I'm just going off of basic research that you can Google. But at the end of the day, it's just like you can't. Why would you stay with somebody that gave you a STD?
That's a wild ass. First of all, that's a wild ass question that was up there. But if somebody burnt you and you constantly keep going back to this person, because I've heard niggas say like a chick will burn them, but it was some of the best pussy you ever had. This shit is weird. That shit is weird. Like
he like fire. Let him be playing with this shit.
That shit, you got a hot sausage.
That's up to him. You want your shit to keep burning. You out here itching and you bro. That's why niggas keep grabbing their shit and I be like, somebody itching.
It's a bad joke. Now, second question. This shit is crazy. It says the chick says she's pregnant. Her boyfriend by her boyfriend of 3 years. She doesn't want, or he doesn't want. I don't know if he doesn't want a baby. Doesn't want a baby. Okay. He's a physical trainer and he said he loves her, but he has sex with his clients after workouts. It's just a form of exercise, no emotions in quotation point or in parentheses, and he gets money. He said if I'm too insecure, I can go. Will the baby change him?
Child, there's so many things wrong with that.
First of all, her self-esteem is hurt.
You pregnant. He don't want it. He's a physical trainer, and he's a prostitute because it's exactly what he is. If he gets money for having sex with clients, he's a prostitute. Or male gigolo if you want to be.
The male gigolo.
If you want to be nice.
Died.
And you trying to have a baby. You gonna have that baby. They ain't gonna do nothing but make him mad. Child, he might throw you down the steps. When a nigga say he don't want a baby and you continue to want that baby, if you gonna have that baby, leave that nigga alone.
Right.
Leave him alone. Have your baby. Raise your child. And everything like that. Don't be spiteful and put this nigga on child support when he said he didn't want the baby. Y'all can sit here and tell me underneath these. Y'all can tell me in this video under the comments. It takes two to tango, and he made. Sis, at the end of the day, when a guy is having sex with you, he nuts in you. So if you didn't tell him to put on a condom before y'all had sex, it is not his fucking responsibility to go get the condom. You have to make that decision for yourself because you have to bear the burden of the child. And I'm not saying a child is a burden, but you have to carry that child if you want to. You have to go through what your body changes. He can give you a fucking STI, not an STD right off the way. You might wind up with a vaginal infection because you let that go down. You have to stop him from doing it. You have to give him, if he doesn't want to wear one, then you don't have sex with him.
Yeah, because listen, you have just as much responsibility as he does.
Y'all can't keep putting it on these niggas. Bitch, get your drawer full of condoms. Pull out one. Here you go. Y'all can enjoy your night. If he's saying, look, I don't like them, I don't like the feeling, well.
You won't like the feeling of this baby for the next 18 plus years.
But that shit is ridiculous because he's a prostitute.
Yeah, and so they've been together. There's a lot going on here. So they've been together 3 years. Number one,
and he's been prostituting 3 years.
And he basically, in so many words, he told you that. Like, and he works them out, and then he works them out. Like, it's a lot of working out going on in there.
Very
like,
much so you telling me like
how many? So I wonder if it's every client. Is it every female client? Like, that's a lot.
What if it's a male client?
That's a whole nother twist. That's a whole
she
nother.
She said physical training. Did she specify?
She didn't specify. You know what? She didn't specify. He did say he didn't want a baby, so I don't know. That would put a whole nother twist on it. Like at that point, run, sis, just run. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead about your life. Go ahead about your life. And back. Good.
Good. No good.
Now I was about to say back to what you said about the whole the chicks wearing the condom shit, or the chicks having the condoms for the niggas to wear and shit. Like some chicks don't like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, having the drawer full of condoms. They feel like it's the guy's responsibility. But it's only the guy's responsibility when he's supposed to have the condoms. But when the baby comes around and he says he doesn't want the baby,
then it's like,
now it's,
oh, you knew you nutted in me, and then it's like,
because now it seems like you trapped him. In so many words.
Why did you let him nut in you?
Yeah.
And y'all can sit there and say, you know, like he pulled out. We ain't about to go into a health class on that. Y'all know, y'all grown enough to know when you lay down with a motherfucker what can happen and what cannot happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The simple fact is that we as females have to take responsibility as well. You can't depend on a nigga to always have condom because he's trying to see if you gonna make him wear it.
Niggas is crafty.
Niggas is very crafty. He's trying to see if you gonna make him wear it. Unless he's really self-conscious about his health and everything like that, it ain't too many times he gonna have that shit with him or be expecting you to have it.
Might catch you out of nowhere.
He just gonna let that shit fly. Now look at you. You don't know what the fuck. It's a 50-50 chance you're gonna get either one. STI, STD, or baby. So I mean,
niggas be more worried about the baby than they do about the STD. That's the crazy part. That
STD you can cure very fast. A baby is 9 months in the making, and then 18 years of whatever.
You see a nigga that had 5 kids by 5 different baby moms.
Nah,
they be wilding, but they all being around the same age. You be like, damn,
just
spreading his oats.
Just like this.
Jesus Christ. But hey, make sure I hit that line, man. You know, we just just hit that line, man. Definitely hit that line. Now back to the dating thing. Let's go. Let's take it here. The friend zone. What gets someone put in the friend zone?
They don't like you.
Is that all? Is that all that gets somebody put in the friend zone? Like, what exactly besides they don't like you? Because I feel like it's something that they did or they. I don't know. What exactly is it?
I don't look at you on that level.
You just look at them as
you just in the friends. So if somebody say if you had a friend that might have been flirting with you and you kind of like I don't like this.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. So you friend zone them. It's like, you know, and then you make sure they gotta know that they in the friend zone. So you be like, you're a really dope friend. I really like you as a friend. Like
you say
like
friend,
you always got my
friend
back
30
as
times.
A friend. Like you
Don't
like, listen, pronounce friend very fucking good so they can hear it.
Do not hit them with the bro. Do not hit her with the sis.
Oh, as soon as bro.
Do not do that, because nowadays that shit don't mean shit. Like you need to tell them, like, you're in the, like you said, thanks a lot, friend. Like don't hit me with the bullshit. Cause some niggas are still thinking like,
and then
in they mind.
Some niggas are persistent. Even if you put them in the friend zone, they think they're gonna just come out of the friend zone. It's gonna be like, creep back to where the fuck you was.
Can somebody get out of the friend zone?
Yes, they can get out the friend zone, but that all depends. It doesn't really. How can I put this? It depends on if the female or male sees something different that they didn't see before.
Okay.
So it won't particularly be something that they do right away. It'll just be something that they probably looked over,
right, or
like skipped over and didn't pay attention to them because they put them automatically in the friend zone. They automatically saw them as a friend. It's like putting on glasses. Okay. Like, so without my glasses of contacts, I'm a little blind. I can't see far. Okay. So I'm skipping over some shit. But when I put my glasses on, I can see clearly.
Right.
So that's what it's like. So it's putting on your glasses. Now I can see clearly. Like, maybe I'm looking over this because I'm so used to something else. Right. So I looked you over and put you in the friend zone. Now, can't come out of there. Now they can stay in their friend zone if they find somebody that accepts them for who they are.
Correct. Now, if someone gets put in the friend zone, but they constantly try to keep getting at you, do you just cut them off as a friend altogether? Yes. Like, is that so? What if y'all been friends? Y'all been childhood friends. Let's start there. Let's go back. Let's go back there for y'all been childhood friends, because a lot of friendships end over a person trying to. You ever see like a story? It'd be like they was two best friends. They grew up together. And then somewhere along the lines, they wanted the most likely is the guy. 90. I'm not gonna say 90. 90% of the time is the guy. He's like, let me try to holler at you, whatever. And I'm pretty sure starting off is kind of probably weird because like, I knew you for this amount of time. Yeah.
But that type of thing only works if, like, that type of relationship will only be successful if the girl decides that she ignored him being something more than a friend when he was a friend. Okay. So if she saw potential in him being her boyfriend when they were friends, but ignored it because he was a friend and she didn't want to like mess that up or blur any lines, then eventually that can work because now he's showing you what you ignored. Right. But if you really look at him as just a friend, right, and he pursues it as a relationship, and you deny him that, he's gonna feel some type of way after that, and it's gonna be very hard for y'all to continue a friendship.
Right, because I mean, somewhere along the lines, feelings. He court feelings first, or it could be she. She court feelings first. She court feelings first, or he? Because when you have a female or a male best friend, like they tell you everything, so you already know the shit they do, you know the dirt they do, you know how they treat chicks or how they treat guys. Like, you know all of this. Yeah. So now it's like, but you know what? Some people, some friends will use that as their way to get in. Like, they know, all right, she go for this type of dude. Let me try to do this. Or or I know that she goes after this type of dude. Let me make sure I'm there when I know this shit is not gonna work. So I'm gonna be her shoulder to cry on. I'm gonna be her Superman. So I'm gonna be her Captain Saver hoe. Every nigga wanna be Superman, bro. I'm just gonna be her Captain Saver hoe because I know that this shit is not gonna work. Some guys miss out on having dope female friends because they're too busy trying to get with them instead of, you can't fuck every chick, bro. Some chicks are just meant to be there just for you to talk to. Like, they help you out. To know what they I can't even say what they look like naked because I can't say that because friendships is different. Like, people is very different with their friends. I can't even say what they look like naked. Some people are just not meant to know you intimately. We're gonna put that. That's a better way to clean that up there. Clean that up there. They're not supposed to know you intimately, right, or whatever. But stop trying to fuck y'all friends.
And y'all still be trying to call me y'all friends. This is what I don't like.
That's weird. Oh shit.
This is what
She
I
about to start.
really,
She about to
really
start
don't
ready.
like.
She about to start.
When y'all fuck these, when like either a girl fuck a guy or a guy fucks a girl, and then you call him your bro or your sis afterwards.
That's weird.
That's fucking weird.
That's trying to mask it.
That's masking the shit out of it.
That's trying to mask
Because
it.
now when you get a girlfriend or when you get a boyfriend, this person has animosity against that person because they already fucked you. But you didn't make them anything more than just a friend that I fucked. And now
Right.
you just a bro or you a sis or like we cool as shit. So now that person feels animosity to whoever you bring along into a relationship because they caught feelings.
That's exactly what it was. Now, do friends with benefits work?
Well,
Does that work?
it does.
I think
It does, and it depends. It does and it doesn't.
It depends on the particular person that you're dealing with. Like, because if you're a guy and you have a female friend, and then y'all fucking, but then y'all like constantly fucking, and then now most of the time the female's gonna catch feelings because that's just females are emotional by nature. Guys are too, but females are more emotional by nature. So if you got a friend and you know they're a good person, and they, you know what I'm saying, knocking your head off, then it's like it's like
You don't need that from.
it's like
You can be attracted to that person, but not actually like them more than that. That's how it works.
so you could be attracted. I got you. So you could be attracted to them, but it's like it won't go past this. Like
And y'all need a cutoff time. Y'all can't be friends with benefits for a long motherfucking time.
yeah, because at that point
That's
you
too fucking much.
just decide you either a side relationship or
it's
you like
even if they're not in a relationship or whatever case it is, it's just like eventually there's no longer like y'all no longer just friends with benefits because like now what
that
y'all
point,
y'all
y'all
going on dates and shit. Or it's like,
or y'all just fucking
or it's
occasional.
scheduled.
It might be an occasional fuck session. You
Or
know?
is it like, all right, you got a friend with benefits and y'all only meet up every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, y'all.
I'm cracking up at the
every
scheduled day, though.
Tuesday, y'all meeting up. Maybe y'all working, you don't know.
Right.
All right, so every Tuesday, you and this friend meeting up. Y'all fucking da. Y'all might like watch a movie. I don't know. Or they
Right.
just coming over, dropping their pants at the door, fucking and leaving. I don't know. I don't know the dynamic is.
Dang, that's awesome.
So what I'm saying is y'all just keep it there every Tuesday. Y'all just fucking and then like y'all don't talk to each other, or are you talking to this person every day? On
Right.
Tuesdays y'all fucking maybe on a weekend or two y'all might have went out somewhere and everything
At
like
that
that.
point, y'all-
At that point
y'all
it's just
relationship.
like it's not a friends with benefits.
Y'all
anymore.
dating.
Y'all dating.
Y'all dating.
Y'all fucking dating.
His rules.
like-
He said his rules. He said his rules and levels.
So I mean, when you're with your friend with benefits, I don't feel as though you can do friends with benefits with a longtime friend. I feel as though a friend with benefits is somebody new that you probably don't see too much in.
And you don't care really much,
And
so you
don't
know
really
it's just
care
gonna be
too
this.
much, so it's just like it's just this and this. But I don't. You can't. It's like you can't make like one of your high school friends into a fuck buddy, like a friend
It's a little-
with
it is.
benefits.
It's a little crazy.
It's a little weird. It gets fucked up real fast.
Yeah, it's a lot going on there.
I'm just
That friends with benefit shit. There's some chicks dealing with niggas, and she don't realize that nigga really just a friend with benefits, but she thinks she in a relationship. You know.
You know damn well if you're friend with benefits. Like I said, y'all see each other every Tuesday. If you seeing this nigga, we gonna go down the guidelines. You're a friend with benefits.
She got guidelines. Okay.
If you see this nigga once a week, if you barely talk to him throughout the week, besides like maybe that Sunday or Monday to see if he's still coming through on Tuesday or you still coming through on Tuesday to see if maybe I don't know, it might be snowing. Neither one of y'all want to drive. Y'all don't want to go to each other's place. I don't know what it is, but that's the only time y'all talking. You're a friend with benefits. That's as simple as that. And I wouldn't even call you a friend with benefits. You just a fuck buddy because ain't no friendship there. Ain't no friendship there.
So technically, people gotta learn how to separate that.
Yeah,
Like people,
you gotta know if
have
you
a fuck
actually a
buddy
friend.
and you have a friend with benefits. Like you gotta find that fine line right there. Because if y'all just
Like-
fuck buddies, because if y'all just become fuck buddies and then y'all go your separate ways, all right, cool. But if y'all become fuck buddies and then one catch feelings, y'all no longer fuck buddies. Now this person is catching feelings, so it might be time for
y'all
you.
might have to cut ties. Really
Yeah, I'm
quick.
about to say y'all might have cut ties because now it's like
Yeah, and if you like, and if y'all, what was I about to say? I lost my train of thought. If if y'all fuck buddies, right? And then, damn, I lost my train of thought. I don't even fucking know what I was about to say. Oh well.
all right, whatever.
I lost it.
I think we covered everything when it comes to dating. We got the talking stage, got
The dating stage.
the dating stage,
Your
the
dating
dating exclusive
exclusively
stage,
stage.
and a relationship stage.
And a relationship.
I need y'all to make sure y'all take that down. Like get y'all a lot. So sometimes people don't know how to decipher what's what. Y'all think oh, this is my dude, this my chick. We kicking it, we cool. Make shit very clear that are we here talking? Are we here dating? Dating exclusively, relationship. That's the levels of dating right there. We just gave y'all all the levels of dating. Make sure y'all take care of that. Now, Ash, give him the final word.
Get y'all shit together.
Give him the final word when it comes to the stages of dating.
Just go at your own pace. You can you picking your own timeline. They're just titles for things. Like I said earlier, some people go to talking and then they go to a relationship, and it's because they were already doing the dating and the dating exclusively, and they just didn't like pay attention to it. They didn't really categorize it, and then you wind up, oh, we in a relationship. That's up to you. If you go from right talking and then y'all wind up just saying y'all in a relationship because it went that fast, y'all was that connected, the energy was fire. Do you, boo boo? But make smart choices and just don't be out here letting nobody make a fool of you, making you feel like you less than or making you feel like your feelings are not valid. And this goes for guys and females. Like, don't be letting nobody out here play you, because it's too many motherfuckers out in this world that'll not play you. Yeah. To let a sorry ass nigga or a sorry ass female play you. That shit is dead. It's 2022, regardless if we're in a pandemic or not. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't care. But that's another story. Just make better choices and, think more highly of yourself. Yeah. And in a relationship, this world that we live in. Yeah. Make sure, like I said, communication is key. Like we always say, communication. Make sure y'all communicate with these people that y'all dealing with. What is it? If y'all can't. Communication, clarification, understanding. There we go. The 3, the CCU. the CCU. Make sure y'all communicate. Communication is key through everything. If you can't communicate with this person, regardless of your situation I got going on, whether y'all this or this, make sure y'all can at least talk about it. Because there's a lot, like I said, when we said earlier in the show, it's just a lot of y'all just kind of going with the motions. That's the worst place you could be. It's stuck with a person and y'all like not together, but y'all kind of together, but sometimes y'all argue, sometimes y'all don't, sometimes y'all go out. Like, y'all got to make everything clear. Make it all clear. Appreciate y'all for listening. Thank you very much. Definitely appreciate y'all for listening. Like I said, appreciate y'all support. Keep subscribing, keep liking. And like we always say, common sense ain't always too common. So make sure y'all put more smarts in the world. And on that note, it's the boy Vance. Make it make sense. Holla at y'all. Make it, baby.